Guys, welcome back to Storytime Saturday, where I am excited to jump right back into where we last left off in this goddamn fantastic visual novel. But before I introduce the novel, I do want to talk to you guys for just a moment here before we get into the actual story bits. Let me go ahead and talk to y'all for a minute. Just holla at me. Guys, I wanted to say thank you first off to my friend Punching Pigeon, who went ahead and made this fantastic little censor bar for us. I didn't have one. The last censor bar I used in a video was fucking like 4 or 5 years ago, so it was out of date, and it no longer really touched upon you know, the current state of percolating. So I had to get a new one done, and she whipped this up in like an hour because she's fucking awesome. So I want to go ahead and give a little bit of love to them, give a little bit of love to Pidgey before we move on. But also to say, if you guys don't understand why this little character exists, that would be Lampchon. And if you guys don't know the full story of Lampchon, come ask me about it on my Twitch, which, by the way, I'm most likely streaming. So if you guys haven't already checked it out, twitch.tv/percolating. Whoosh, there's the name right there. Oh my god, edits out the yin yang for the beginning. So make sure you guys go ahead and check that out, because I do stream over there. I'm streaming a lot, especially during this quarantine time, which I'm trying to be out here for you guys with a lot of content. But I know I've been playing a lot of Valorant as well and some other shit. But if you guys want to check out any of those games and hang out with me live, make sure you guys check out the Twitch. Super dope. And for those who went back and have been watching all the Storytime Saturdays up until now, I do want to say thank you. I do appreciate that. You know, it seems like thus far we're gaining views on the Storytime Saturdays. The last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, and it's my last plug for the day, and I'll put it at the end of the video as well, so you don't have to worry about clicking off right now. We'll continue and jump in right here in a minute. But I do want to say I am also editing for a couple of other channels, as well as my own channel now. So if you guys would like to see more of my editing and more of the videos that I'm working on, I'm editing for my man Brewman Chu over on his YouTube channel. He's a Twitch streamer. He's really fucking awesome. So make sure you guys check out the video that we just posted over there for him, because it's fucking awesome. So I want to make sure that you guys go check that out, as well as I am editing for his wife, Miss Gore, future wife, I guess is technically the term, but all the same. Miss Gore, I'm editing for her channel as well. We haven't uploaded as often over there, but we're gonna work on that as well. So if you guys want to check out any of the other like editing stuff that I'm a part of, make sure you guys check those channels out, show your support, and don't be afraid to say that you came from my channel. It's really fucking dope, and it shows some support, shows where people are coming from, and helps us out a lot. All right, nonetheless, we're all done with the fucking plugs, guys. I'm really excited to jump back into this fucking visual novel. We're gonna jump back in the goddamn motherfucking Negligee. Oh my god, I wanted to get to this part, but I had to do a bunch of fucking bullshit. All right, it's the YouTube thing to do. Okay, I had to do it, but we're here now. I'm super excited to jump back into where we last left off. So fuck it, I'm done talking. Let's jump in. We're actually on the final day here in the store, and before we move on, actually, I thought I was done talking, but apparently fucking not. The one other thing I did want to say is that you guys decided that we liked keeping the clothes on. We are classy, you know, we are degenerates, don't get me wrong, but we are classy degenerates. And you know what? I think that it shows off the style a little bit more. I think it gives a little more opportunity for, you know, fun things and, you know, like fun things and such. Plus, if you guys want to check it out and see the uncensored versions, you guys can buy that on Steam. Boom. Boom. I don't know where I was going with that. But, just a quick recap to bring us up to speed for anyone who's just joining. We actually have to choose one of the girls that we've been working with for the past week, and today is the final day with the final test. Our manager literally said this is the last day, so fucking pick one. And thus far, I don't know who we want to choose, because they all have such good strengths and weaknesses, and the chemistry between them is fucking awesome, and I don't know. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but let's just find out. So we're with Hannah right now. Day is going by. The day is going by so quickly. Usually work drags on forever, but today's time seems to fly by. Customers come and leave as if on a schedule, keeping us reasonably busy. But even with the distraction, it gnaws at the back of my mind. I have to pick. And the girls, they've been so sweet and have worked so hard today. I almost wish one of them would do something petty to make this easier on me, but that's foolish, isn't it? It's my choice to make. I knew it was coming, and soon, and I'm going to have to face it. Already? I can't believe it's 8 already. It's another standard day, but it seemed to go by so fast. Too fast. This isn't a decision I'm looking forward to. But I guess it's time for the test, and there's nothing I can do about that. Hopefully, I made it fun for them. Alright. You know we closed up early today due to stock take. And I know it's not the most exciting thing, so I decided to try and give it our own little spin. We'll make a little test out of it. Like a game? Like a game? Ooh, I like games. What's the prize for winning? Well, I'll factor it into my decision, but it won't necessarily mean anything definitive. They all stand a little straighter. Aha. Come this way. Alright, we're in the office, okay. Yo, we finna bend one of these motherfuckers over the No, I'm joking. Chat, we are not that degenerative. God damn. Stop it. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to describe an outfit, and you have to find the outfit that best fits the description. Sometimes it might be a vague description, other times it'll be specific. As you check out the outfit you think it is, also make note of how many we have in stock on the floor and in the back. I'll be marking them off as we go. What do you think? Let's do it. Alright then, let's jump in. How about... I don't know why. I'm looking at all these options. You can go with the lacy baby doll outfit, the schoolgirl outfit, the sexy bunny outfit, the matching lingerie set, the sexy summer swimwear, or the bright silk teddy. And the one that I'm really curious about would have to be the bright silk teddy. This item is essentially a one-piece, yet very risque. It's very flattering and slimming on the figure. It has lace and shows off skin beauty. The girls exchange doubtful glances. Sorry, I don't think that was as vague as you could possibly make it. Maybe try again without any adjectives this time. Oh, I'm sure you can figure it out. You just have to think about it and go with your instincts. My instincts? Not the most reliable source of information. But she wanders out through the store anyway, looking at the intimate sections. I guess it is worth a try. Are you okay, Jasmine? She looks stressed. Sorry, I'm just... Ugh. This used to happen on tests when I was in school too. It's like my mind just goes blank and I can't think about anything except the fact that I don't know. It's alright. There's no harm in sitting out around if you're not sure. This is a vague one. They're right. I'll be surprised if they get it. I don't think it's comforting her much. She stays there flexing her fingers as she tries to think, but Sophie returns looking pleased with herself. Check this out, Even if this isn't right, it definitely should be. How could you say no to this? No. Oh, so heartless. Clearly you have competition anyway. Look at Charlotte. It's not about who wears it better. It's about who picked out the right outfit. That's true. So which one of us picked right? Holy shit! God damn, Charlotte! Whoosh! Where my water? Oh shit. Oh shit. My God. Sorry, I almost died of dehydration just then. I'm sorry, I was thirsty. Okay. I'm so angelic and innocent. How could you ever say no to me? Lord Christ, okay. That's hot. Oh. Hey, yo, Will.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Oh, you're right. That sounds like something you'd say if you knew you were wrong. I'm almost sure this is it. Do you need a closer look, Sophie? Ooh, I certainly wouldn't mind. Maybe a little hands-on experience will show me the error of my ways. Please don't molest your coworkers. I think it's generally too late for that. Why didn't you pick out something jazzy? You can best me with your bouncy beach balls? You wish. Can we let Hannah say which one of us was right? I'm getting cold in this. Yes, we definitely should move on. Okay. Though I would always be your snuggle partner. And if you bury yourself between Jasmine's boobs, you'd have warmth for days. Why do you keep bringing my breasts into this? It's hard to keep them out. They're just all over the place. Anyway, there's no other way to get their attention when they get into these little spats. The outfit I was thinking of was Charlotte's. She jumps slightly. Really? She looks happy to have gotten it right. You were close, Sophie. I definitely see what you were going for, and it wasn't a bad choice at all. But Charlotte's was the specific item. Darn, couldn't sway you with my charms. I am a fair judge who isn't easily bribed. Then I'll just have to come up with better bribes then, won't I? Good job though, Charlotte. It looks great too. She blushes under the praise. She's so fucking cute. She's so fucking cute. Oh my god, she's so fucking cute. Alright, we're good. Thank you. I'll take the numbers if you don't mind. How about... Yo, you know what? I could not go for the schoolgirl outfit. Come on, y'all. What do I look like? We have to. I try to think of a good question for this one, tapping my foot. What to say about a schoolgirl? Imagine a customer comes in and tells you they're looking to add a bit of excitement to the bedroom. She has plenty of sexy lingerie, but that's just not cutting it. She thinks adding a scenario into the mix might spice things up. She isn't sure about how to go about it. She wants an easy and obviously sexy way to try it out, without needing too much effort or acting skill. What would you recommend for her? The girls exchange thoughtful glances and start moving off. Oh shit, Jasmine's in on this one. Cool. There's no rush, as they seem to take their time and think over the scenario. Are we allowed to ask this girl questions? About what color she likes or anything? Assume she has no preference. Aha. I promise once you find it, it'll be rather obvious. I wait for the girls to come back. Hey, Hannah. I turn around. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Shit! Bitch!
Okay. Whew, I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing my composure. I'm losing my composure right now. Got this. Chill. Check it out. Is this the one? My ovaries actually hurt for a brief second looking at Sophie dolled up in the schoolgirl outfit. It's so silly. I've seen her in a uniform before. But just seeing her in this one. Ayo. Hannah. Ayo. Hannah. Right. Yes, actually, you got it right. How would you pitch this to the customer? Oh? Beyond waving it around their face like a schoolgirl minx? Yes, besides that. She grins devilishly. Schoolgirl outfit is super sexy, but it doesn't take much effort either. It's a standard bedroom. It's a standard bedroom that needs no introduction. It's a standard bedroom fantasy. I'm gonna pretend that that's what they wanted to say. I don't know whether that's what they wanted. That needs no introduction. A guy will probably catch on and play along immediately. Unless he's an idiot, which, let's admit, it happens sometimes. But that won't be a problem. Role-playing with an outfit like this is pretty simple. All you might have to do is change your language up a little, like so. She steps towards me, her hands clasped in front of her as she pushes her breasts together. Fuck! This novel is gonna get quotes out of me, isn't it? Someone's gonna... It's not often I think about what if I were to be a huge YouTuber or a huge Twitch streamer or whatever the fuck. Like, whatever. I get famous off of whatever and it's entertaining and whatnot. I never seem to think, but this is one of those times where these quotes would not go away no matter how hard I tried. Alright. We in. Please, teacher. I'm so sorry I was bad. Are you going to punish me? My mouth goes dry as the thought of Sophie being sprawled out over a desk. She laughs, probably at my expression. I can't help but be impressed. For as outgoing and, well, unpredictable as she can be, sometimes she does know her stuff. Including how to seduce her boss, apparently, but good. Huh. I don't have any reason to buy it, and I'm already considering it. Though I think I'd rather see you in it than me. She brightens happily under the praise. Oh, I'd make sure to give you the chance, Miss Hannah. I want to get full marks, you know. Right. A point for you, and I'll just take the numbers down. We do have plenty of these. More people should buy them. Maybe they need to be on display more often. That's something to think about. Thank you, Sophie. Oh, this episode is gonna get some quotes out of me. Let's do it. How about... Sexy summer swimwear. I want a warm and relaxing day on the beach. Don't we all? Don't we all? I'm fair-skinned, so obviously I don't go to the beach a lot and need a new outfit. I really want to look nice while I'm out playing in the water and having fun, but not completely immodest. I wouldn't be comfortable with it even out on the beach. What would you recommend for me? I think I have an idea. Jasmine looks thoughtful for a moment, then walks off without a word. What about you, Sophie? Aren't you gonna give it a try? Modest? I don't know the meaning of the word. I'm having a hard time deciding between, well, most of the swimwear outfits. I never gave their differences much thought before. It goes overlooked in our store sometimes since it's not our specialty. But we carry it during the summer months all the same. And then shove it all onto the clearance rack? Let's not talk about that. She grins and we fall into silence. Charlotte returns first. She's goddamn adorable! Oh dear. Now I really do want to go to the beach. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? Oh yeah, definitely love to see these two all wet. Sophie. How classy. Jasmine arrives with her outfit of her own. These are both really nice outfits. But only one of them can be the one I'm looking for. Sophie scoffs. I feel like we're on some kind of reality TV show, and Hannah's Miss Banks. I give her a look, but she just grins at me. I guess it does sort of have a game show element, doesn't it? So in terms of modesty, I was talking about really covering up a bit more. Jasmine's tankini does that. And being fair-skinned, you want to keep out as much sun as possible. You want to keep out the sun as much as possible for the beach, as long as you're not trying to tan. So, sorry, Charlotte. Oh, it's okay. Once I saw her, I realized I was probably wrong. Jasmine's figure and modesty are antonyms. Literally, even in a nun outfit, it would just be... She makes a motion of cupping her boobs. God damn it! Sophie, fuck off! You know, you always have like these slight moments of like, damn, you know what, maybe she's cool, and then she's a bitch, bruh. But she's funny, and I hate that I can't not laugh. I still picked the right outfit just because I can't wear it right. Yeah, maybe you and Charlotte should switch styles if you ever go to the beach. No, thank you. My boobs are small enough as it is. I need every chance I can get to show them off. Sophie laughs. You shouldn't say things like that. You're only 13. I'm 18! Okay. You'll just have to pick different colors then. Alright, I'll take the numbers and then you two can get changed out. Okay. At least she took it well. Telling Charlotte she lost is like telling a kitten it isn't cute. It's true. It just feels wrong. Jasmine is clearly basking in her victory as she saunters away. Another one down. Well, that worked much better than expected. I think we need to call it here, girls. Time to put our backs into it. I don't want to keep you up too late. How do we do? Everyone did fine. So what does that mean? It means we need to finish taking inventory. Let her think for a bit. Come on. Jasmine strides away and Sophie frowns after her. Alright. She puts a hand on Charlotte's back and guides her away. Da-da-da-da. I hate this. I don't know how to break their hearts and tell them they don't have the job. But I have to, don't I? I have to pick someone. I watch them as they move about the store, still working diligently as ever. Sophie laughs with Charlotte as she puts the bra over her eyes. Jasmine stands to the side and smirks. Then they get back on track. Their talking and laughter too distant to understand. I try to focus on helping with the inventory too, but my mind is racing. Every second, the clock ticks closer and closer to having to make that impossible decision. This is it. I have to do it. I'm going to hire. Oh no, dude, I don't want to choose. I really don't want to choose. I can't, I shan't, I won't, I can't. You can't make me. Chat, you can't make me. I don't want to choose. Dude, I don't want to choose, dude. I legitimately have to choose here, chat, and you know what? I know who I want to choose. But here's my thought. There's the possibility that we might convince Boss Lady that we should hire all three. And I'm really hoping that somehow the story makes it to where that is the choice, that we get all three. Because I would love them all. They're all amazing and their chemistry is amazing and I don't want to ruin that and only have one. But because I know there's one in particular that will give me the most amount of sass, the most amount of content, and probably the most amount of quotables. I know who I'm going to choose. And it's gonna be the exact opposite of what I thought when I first started this goddamn game. We're gonna choose Sophie. 3 months later. There's never a dull moment with Sophie around. She's always the life of the store, so to speak. Customers are fond of her too. That personality, able to talk to anyone about anything, quite literally. From ancient history to vasectomies, Sophie is the biggest chatterbox I've ever met. I love having her though. It's like getting to work with a best friend. Not that I think Sophie would consider me her best friend, she's just remarkably easy to get along with. Though she has been showing up later these days, I can always open up a shop. Where is she? It's almost 30 minutes past opening. I hope nothing happened to her on the way here. Worried thoughts start to itch around my mind, making me glance toward my phone again. I called her about 10 minutes ago, but I didn't get an answer. No text or anything. She's never been this late before. I try my hardest not to watch the clock, but I can't help but fret as the minutes tick by. What the hell? The door chimes. Sophie? Hey, Hannah. Where were you? What happened? What are you talking about? What do you mean? You're half an hour late. And you weren't answering my calls. She pats herself down clumsily. Oh man, what the hell happened to my cell phone? Sophie, are you alright? When she looks at me, her gaze seems to glide past me. A distant scent of alcohol clings to her clothes. Are you drunk? Shh. She presses her fingers to her lips and giggles. Shh. Gonna give away all my best secrets. She lifts towards me, trying to bump into me. Sophie, you can't. You can't come into work drunk. What are you thinking? Sure I can. I can still do my job. Look, watch. With more coordination than a drunk person should have, she snatches a bra off the shelf behind me. Hey lady, buy this. It's sexy. Sexy? It's sexy. Hey lady, buy this. It's sexy. She waves the bra around with a giggle, and the customer gives her an amused but slightly bewildered look. I snatch the bra from her hands. That is enough, Sophie. Come on, what are you, my mother? Worse, I'm your boss. Your mother can't get rid of you, but I can if you make me. I can't believe she'd do this. You know better than this. Why are you showing up here like this? I do my best to keep my voice down, despite the steadily rising anger in it. Because I was having a good time. Not that you'd know anything about that. Maybe I'll just have to show you one day. She leans forward with a giggle, getting in my face. I hold her at an arm's length. You can't work like this. Of course I can. What do you think I'm here for? Just chill your tits red. Everything's fine. She walks past me and into the store, looking for all the world like a baby giraffe that has never used its legs before. I don't understand. She was doing so well. I knew she was the partying type, but she was never shy about that. But this? Where the hell did this come from? Worse, what do I even do about it? I fret behind the counter, trying to watch for Sophie like a hawk and make sure she doesn't do anything. I bet she hasn't even slept. She's not even in the hangover part of being drunk yet. Despite Sophie, I fix my smile to face as our first customer of the day comes up to purchase. I can't let it get to me. I just have to get through the day, give Sophie the most threatening speech of her life, and get on with it. It'll be fine. Anna, when's my lunch break? Your lunch break? You've barely been here an hour. Though it probably would do her some good to eat something and sober up. Need to put some more energetic music in here. Like at least modern pop. I mean, come on. It's like walking in an elevator. It's like working in an elevator. I'll take that under advisement. Don't sound so stiff. Are you still mad at me? Of course I'm still mad at you. You're acting like an idiot. I'm acting like a college student. You should see how people show up on campus. Have you ever sat in a lecture hall that smelled like nothing but weed? Is this something to do with college then? What's going on, Sophie? Just talk to me. About what? Why you're doing this? She bursts into a fit of giggles. Ooh, you're one of those types that thinks that anybody who gets drunk or high has to be self-medicated, right? Oh my god, Grandma, it's not like that. It's fun. Spell it with me now. F-U-N. Fun. Yeah, sounds great when you have to think about how to spell a 3-letter word. And I was just giving you the benefit of the doubt that there was a reason for this. That your judgment wasn't just this piss poor. For some reason, the words piss poor send her into another bout of brief drunken laughter. At least she's a happy drunk. Do we need to cuddle? I think we need to cuddle and make up. No, you smell disgusting. Oh, look! The door chimes again. A customer. A customer! I'll go deal with this. You stay here. Oh, God. I want to supervise, but I also don't want to imply that I know what's happening at all. I watch from a distance as she talks to the woman getting a little too close. Please don't call her out. Please don't call her out. Mid-sentence, Sophie's face turns a particularly pale shade. No. No, no, no. She leans forward, disappearing from the view behind us. I hear the retching, even though I don't see it in my stomach's churning. The woman gives a shriek of terror as she hurries back away from Sophie. Sophie! I don't feel so good. My nose is on fire. Oh, look. She points to the spray of her own vomit. Man, it looks like a giraffe. Do you see it? Get out. What? What are you thinking? This is a place of work. Wait, what? You heard me. I tried to be patient, thinking this was a one-off mistake. But you don't even think there's anything wrong with what you're doing, do you? What do you mean? I can't help the tears that are starting to swim in my eyes. You're fired. Emily would blow a gasket if she saw this. Now get your clothes and get out. I will have to close the store to clean this mess. She stares at me for a long moment, as if waiting for me to change my mind or crack a smile. I don't do either. Whatever, I guess. Stupid job anyway. Too uptight. She mumbles, running a hand through her hair as she grabs her bag and heads for the entrance. I watch her go, still at a loss for how this happened. And now I have to clean this up. Came back the next afternoon, fully sober and full of apologies. But I couldn't let her come back after that. If Emily caught word, or if it got out on social media, it could be hell to pay. I couldn't risk it happening again, and I'm not sure I knew why Sophie as well as I thought I did. I'm not sure I knew Sophie as well as I thought I did. She put on a good act, I guess, but there was something wrong. I wish I could have been the one to help her, but I am the shop's manager, and have to think about that. I sent her parents a message with my concerns. Maybe they can get her the help she needs. Ugh, I'm so disappointed in her. I keep wondering if I could have done something different. If I'd taken more interest in her life, maybe she would have cared more for herself. So Sophie's life is just a mess, and she can't even see that. I know I don't have any reason to feel guilty, but I do. I'd come to care for her in the time we worked together. But if she wouldn't help herself, then I know I couldn't help. I hope she pulls it together. Ending number 7 of 11. Sophie is fired. Bad end. Oh my god, dude. No! No! No fucking way! You can't just jump back to the fucking main menu like that, dude. No. No. I knew there was multiple endings. But I didn't, one, realize how short this game was. Or two, know that it would come to such ends. I didn't think there would be like bad ends like that, dude. Holy shit. Oh god. We're not done. This episode is not done. With that, with them seeming like they're all gonna end fairly quickly, I'm gonna say that we should be able to at least hire all the girls to see what happens. Because I need to know. However, it does seem like this is our final episode here. If I get through all three of the girls, and none of them have a longer story. So I'm gonna stop talking. I'm not gonna waste time. We're gonna get back to the choice of picking the girls. I'm gonna make the same decisions, everything else. Save, make a save state so that we can use it again, and then we'll be right back there. It's gonna be a minute for me, but for you guys, it's literally like... Told y'all it wasn't gonna be much for y'all. Easy. So now that we've seen Sophie's bad end, oof, we have to see some of these other endings. I say we just go down the line. Let's check out Jasmine. Jasmine is a pretty clear choice. She has the sensibility for it, the straightforward personality, and even the kind of body that would make women want to buy lingerie. She's level-headed and direct, honest. I can go on and on about all the things that makes Jasmine a solid choice. The fact that she used to be a stripper doesn't really matter to me. What's the worst that can come of it? It shouldn't impact her for life. And if she gets this job, she gets to leave that one that she's unhappy with. I might be new at this whole being a manager thing, but I'm certain that I'm making the right call. While the others are dear to me, I think it has to be Jasmine. She's earned it. I helped finish up the stock table, preparing myself for the I helped finish up the stock take, preparing myself to deliver the news. Between the three of us, it's over far too soon. Girls gather around, looking at me for the verdict. I can't help but notice how confident Jasmine looks. She has good reason to be, I suppose. She's done well and she knows it. I've come to a decision, and not lightly. Why do they all have to look at me with those eyes? How am I supposed to live with myself? The person I'm going to be hiring is Jasmine. Despite that confidence, I thought I saw, she still looks surprised. Congrats, Jasmine. This is a discrimination against average-chested girls. I'm gonna sue. But Sophie winks at me with a small grin and then bumps Jasmine with her hip. I guess you're not so bad after all. You got Hannah to stomach you, which is what really matters. The usual verbal banter doesn't happen though, as Jasmine takes a few hesitant steps forward. Oh. She takes me by surprise as she laughs and wraps me up in a hug. Thank you so much! Fumbling, I quickly return it. Of course, Jasmine, you've earned it. Not to say it was an easy decision, but it's the one I'm going with. Oh my god. Is that a wild Jasmine exhibiting emotions? What a rare find. Jasmines are usually reserved creatures prone to be serious. Sophie's accented commentary carries on in the background as I'm tilted from toe to toe. She really is so happy. I get to leave my stupid job, finally. She gives her a relieved sigh, composing herself as she pulls back away from me. She glances back over her shoulder, realization dawning. Oh, I need to celebrate. Let Charlotte and I take you out. Oh yes, that sounds fun. Oh, sorry. Oh yes, that sounds fun. I'll even make an exception to drinking just for you. You're not upset? Someone had to get the job. Though I will be upset if you don't at least buy me a drink. Jasmine laughs. Alright. She glances at me with a grateful look. Thank you. No, thank you. All of you. If you ever need work during the holidays, you know where to come first. Now go have fun. I wasn't wrong about Jasmine's strengths. She's a good worker and super popular with customers. And far more fun than Sophie let on. It's just a very upfront fun. She's not shy, almost embarrassingly direct. She likes to dance in between filling displays, throw around the shop with armfuls of lingerie. Sometimes she drags me into it. I'm so graceless it's embarrassing. She just tries to teach me, never fussing about the way our bodies brush together, and never apologizing for it. She's even treated me to a song here or there, though I playfully tell her she should stick to dancing. I like working with her, and more than that, she's also made a very personal mission to take me out more. The occasional bar or art exhibit in town, having lunch together outside the shop. She refuses to let me spend all my time working and insists on taking full days now and then. Just to give me a break. Now that I've hired her, I'm not even sure I deserve her. She's good to me, and I try to return the favor. I'm happy with her. Maybe I read too much into it, and maybe I treat our outings a little too much like dates, but... well, I can't help but be fond. I wouldn't trade her for anyone. Ending 6 out of 11, Jasmine hired, good ending. See? That one's so good! Oh, the other one was so bad. I have so many questions on different outcomes. On what other things lead to the outcomes. I'm so curious. But honestly, Jasmine was one of the best picks. One of the best picks that we could have had. Oh, shit, there's more. 3 months later. Da-da-da. Oh, Hannah. Oh no. I know that tone of voice. I turn around, but it's too late. Jasmine? Jasmine? She drags me around the building and pushes me up against the wall playfully, still tipsy from where we've been drinking. I nearly roll my ankle clumsily and stumble around. I've gotta go home. I'm gonna regret this tomorrow if I don't sleep it off. And I know you drank more than me. Shouldn't you be eating something to sober up? Maybe I'm just hungry for something else. Her lips brush too close to mine. I can almost taste the alcohol. How this all started should be a blur. It should be a confusing number of baby steps that I accidentally took. But it's not. Jasmine was crystal clear that what she wanted. Once she formally told me she wouldn't mind sleeping with me. Her being direct and to the point hasn't changed a bit. What I didn't expect was to take her up on that offer. Yo, it's hot out here. Bro, ain't it hot out here? Ain't it hot out here? Ain't it hot out here, fam? Since then, my appetite for her has spiraled out of control, and she certainly doesn't mind taking advantage now and then. I even have a surprise for you. What is it? What is it? Kiss me and I'll tell you. My face blushes, but I can't say no to her. Damn my weak will. I let her move her mouth over mine as she grins into a kiss. She gives me a brief taste of her tongue before she pulls back, only treating me to her teasing. Now, do you want to see the surprise? She opens her purse. My eyes widen at the sight of several dildos. What are you doing with that here? I reach for it, but she holds it out away from me like a cat toy. The real question is, what are we going to be doing with that out here? I didn't realize it! Look under me!
Hello, motherfucker.
This girl around the corner! I did not see that! I don't know how long she's been there. But she's there. She's been there. Oh my god. Okay. 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 I can't be serious. We're in public. An alleyway behind the bar is hardly public. When is the last time you saw anyone back here? That doesn't matter. So you don't want to do it then? You don't even want to give it a try? I have plenty for you and me both. She nuzzles her body up against me, effectively ignoring me as she continues on in her purring tone. What if someone sees? I bet they'd enjoy the sight. I know I would. Her hand gropes against my chest, bringing with it a fluttering sense of wanting and wrongness all at once. Tell me no, and I'll stop. I won't ever bring it up again. So I should just tell her no. ... But the word refuses to come out of my mouth. My gaze dropping down to the bag at my feet. Is this some kind of fantasy of yours? I was hoping it would be a fantasy of ours. Why does everything she say have to make me want her even more? She brushes her mouth against the shell of my ear, her lips soft and her sigh breathy. It tingles slightly, causing the tiny hairs along the back of my neck to rise. Her hands move to my shirt, starting to pull it off. You might just find yourself a little indecent. This is very indecent already. And it thrills me like absolutely nothing else as I finally laugh and start stripping off my clothes. It's the alcohol. I can feel that it's the alcohol, and I still don't care. So, were you just carrying around sex toys in your purse? On a just-in-case basis? She laughs. Maybe. Or maybe I planned to undo you like this from the start. Yo! Yo, they wild, fam! They wild, fam. Holy shit. Oh, ow, ow. I forgot. My jaw hurts. Damn it. Ah. Ah, damn it. I can't. My pants are stripped down to the pool on the ground at my feet. Jasmine. The night air bites against my skin, which flushes with the cold. She rubs her fingers against a Perk nipple, sending a tingle of pleasure through me. Can. Relax. A drunken giggle. Enjoy it. She starts to strip too, pulling her shirt over her head and tossing it aside with a skillful twist. My fingers slide between her legs. Then, as I back her against the wall, Jasmine, don't be nervous. The thrill of doing it is quickly outweighing my worries caught up in the feeling. She teases me into wetness as I tease her back, sliding my hand inside her cute lingerie. As we begin to play with each other more and more, I feel the excitement building. Before I know it, I can feel Jasmine unclipping my bra. Whew! I'm real glad we have this new censor. Because goddamn! I will have to say, it is very well drawn. It is very beautifully drawn. Like, this is... I love the art from the beginning, But this art continues to amaze, especially when we get to the sexier scenes. I'm going to continue. Following her lead, I grab at her top, excited at the dangerous risk we're taking. Our clothes drop beside us, my nipples erect in the cold hair. Oh shit! We get motion! Ooh-cha! I was not prepared for that. We move together for the warmth of each other, and my fingers move inside hers again. Or my fingers move inside her again. Also, that lady left. The lady left. I pointed at the screen, but it's like right there. She left already, so you know she was like, nah, fuck this. This is too much for my virgin eyes. Lord Christ. You think you're ready? Please? My eyes widen as I see what she holds. I can't say no to Jasmine when she wants me, in public or not. I dread the day she asks for a raise. But I don't regret it. Even the next day, with the headache and the exhaustion and feeling both sore and satisfied all over. I can't regret it because I wake up next to her, wrapped in my sheets. I don't really know what it means to her, if it means anything at all. I don't know what it means to me, and for now, that's all that matters. I don't regret my choice in the slightest. Epilogue 3 of 4, Jasmine's Love. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how much of that you were able to see. I have no clue how I edited this. Because in case it didn't make it at all, there was a whole ass sex scene. That was a whole ass sex scene. Bruh, I don't know how much of that you guys got to see. But thus far, I gotta say, Jasmine's ending is the best. We still have one more to try out in this episode. I don't know how this is gonna happen, what the end result will be. But fuck it. We have one more ending to find out. Because I'm too damned curious. Let's hire Charlotte. Oh no. There was no happy thing for everybody. It's 3 months later, and that makes me worry because the other one did not end well. 3 months later. What is that? Charlotte is a rather quiet force in the shop. She works hard, but says so little the shop seems to just manage itself. But I don't remember her being this quiet before. Maybe Sophie really did bring out the life in her. I'm not sure. It's only been a few days though, and I guess she needs some time to warm up to things. Wait, didn't it just say 3 months later? That's 3 months later, so what the fuck? I guess she needs some time to warm up to things. Working with her is easy, and she never complains. Or if she does, she doesn't even speak loud enough for me to hear it. You're awfully silent today, Charlotte. What's the matter? Nothing. Just thinking. You must think an awful lot, and I thought I was quiet. Maybe that's the problem. Two quiet people trying to work together. Oh, I just think maybe you made a mistake. Huh? When you hired me, I think maybe I wasn't cut out for it. What are you talking about, Charlotte? You do fine. I really appreciate your help around here. I know, but it's not the work, it's just... I feel so bad about the others, that they didn't get the job. And I can't stop thinking about how bad they must feel that I got it, and I'm probably not the one who deserved it. Hey, I chose you. That means you deserve it, doesn't it? You haven't done anything wrong. Maybe. Does it really bother you that much? I'm sure they'd tell you the same. I know they would, but... You have to have some self-confidence, Charlotte. You can't let things like that get to you. Sophie and Jasmine will be fine. They can take care of themselves, and if they work for others like they did for me, I'll have no problem finding work. Right. Of course. She tries to pull up a tiny smile for me, but I don't think I'm convincing her at all. I don't know why she would take it like this. It must be really eating at her. I didn't know she would take it like this. It must really be eating away at her. What can I do to make you feel better? I don't think you can. I was hoping you wouldn't say that. Sorry. She musters another grim smile. I'm dragging the whole mood down, aren't I? I don't mean to. I don't want you to keep it bottled up either. It'll be alright, don't mind me. Hard not to. She has a certain lackluster and uncertainty about her now. I don't remember her being like this at all. The choice of who got the job really bother her that much? Would she have rather not gotten it? I sigh, uncertain of what to do to help, and go back to my work. I don't understand why you don't have this item in stock. Uh-oh, I hear a retail beast, otherwise known as Karen! Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry about that. This type of customer is inevitable, but I still hate dealing with them. I ready myself for whatever drama she's deciding to bring into my store. We just ran out, ma'am. And you won't order it for me? I can't. They've discontinued that item. Then I want a replacement bra. What? The wire in mine broke and they should replace it with another. I don't think they can do that if they don't make the... Well, what are you gonna do about it then? I'm a paying customer. Alright, that's enough, lady, is what I'd love to say. Instead, I have to swoop in with a smile. Excuse me, maybe I can be of some help. Finally, are you the manager? Unfortunately. I am! What seems to be the problem? This girl here won't let me purchase a bra. It's from the Decadent series. I'm sorry, but my employee is right. We no longer carry that item due to the company's decision to discontinue it. Well, that's just unthinkable. I never. How difficult is it for you to understand, Karen? Like, talk to me. Hannah, look. Huh? Charlotte points across the store where a man is behind the counter emptying the registered tray into a bag. My eyes widen in realization. The woman bolts and the man follows suit, dropping a few bills as he goes. They flutter through the air like leaves in their wake. Wait, stop! They push through the door and they push through the door and into this crowd. Stop! The scene is so surreal. In all my time here, I've never actually been robbed. They didn't have a gun, and I wasn't really afraid, but it still doesn't seem possible. We go through the motions of dealing with the robbery. I give the police the statement and tell Emily what happened. She isn't happy, but I've still kept my job. Luckily. Eventually the chaos calms down and it's just me and Charlotte again. Who robs an underwear store? That's all I can think. Hannah. I'm sorry. Sorry for what, Charlotte? About this, all of this, it should have never happened. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. But I did. If I could have just handled her myself, then you wouldn't have had to come over there. She was trying to cause a scene. Of course you wouldn't have handled her. It was all on purpose. Still, Her face falls, worrying her hands together. I'm so sorry, Hannah. I'm really sorry. I don't think I'm cut out for this. She rushes by me before I can say anything. Charlotte! I tried calling her, but she didn't answer. I held out hope for a bit that a good night's sleep would change things. She didn't come in the next day either. I hated to put the help wanted sign back up in the window, but I knew I had to. Asking Sophie or Jasmine wouldn't feel right. What if it just started all this nonsense again, feeling guilty as if they did something wrong just for getting this job? It's probably better to start fresh. I called her a few times just to make sure, but she never responded. I miss Charlotte every day. I knew she could handle it if she gave herself the chance. I'd seen her handle tough customers before. But if she wasn't comfortable with the job, well, maybe it's better that she moves on for her own sake. I don't know what I could have done about that. I feel bad that it all happened. And it's left me feeling guilty too. Like I should have said something else. I really hope wherever she ended up, that she's doing alright. Ending 4 out of 11. Charlotte quits. Bad end. Those were our choices. That's what we got. We got one good ending out of all of that. All right. I don't fucking know. Bruh. Okay. I don't know what to say. It's over. It's done. That is Negligee. I'm gonna be replaying this game in my spare time to try to see some of the other endings because I need to know. I need to know what some of these other endings entail. I'll be playing this on my own time, but as far as the Storytime Saturday version goes, that's actually it. We've gotten to the end and we've watched 3 different endings. I watched 3 different endings. I'm not sure if you guys got to watch the second one fully through. Still not sure on that one. But we got 3 separate endings, very different from one another. But I think it just shows that these characters were actually very realized for the story that they were in. I don't know if that continues because I do know that there is another Negligee game. I believe there's a Negligee 2 or Negligee prequel or some shit like that. There is one, and I'm quite interested in checking it out as well. Honestly, I'm just interested in more from this studio in general. I would love to see anything else that they might have to offer. I want to check out more of their stuff because I love the art direction that this took. The characters felt fun and realized, like, through and through. There was always the give and the take and the fun and the bad. Like, they had the good quality with the bad quality, and a good quality and a bad quality. And it evened itself out, and it felt really, they felt real. They did feel like real characters. Obviously, they felt kind of caricaturized because they are for such a short story, and of the sexy variety, it usually ends up being that way. But these characters are legitimately really good characters. I enjoyed them. I'm gonna probably remember this one as one of my favorites. But as far as Storytime Saturday goes, this is the last episode of Negligee. So we're gonna be moving on to a new story. I don't actually know what story we're gonna move on to next. So if you guys do have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I would love to know what other Storytime Saturdays you guys would like to hear. I have a couple of thoughts on some that I might want to do, but it really just depends on whether or not you guys have any suggestions or whether I'm just going to continue going down a list of whatever the fuck I want. But we'll find out whichever one we do. But as for right now, guys, that is it for Storytime Saturday. This has been a short one that I've enjoyed. I don't think I've had this type of fun in a series since like the first one I ever did in the Sakura series, which at some point we will be returning to, by the way. But I don't think that one's gonna be next unless you guys really want that. If so, leave it in the comments like I said. But that's it for this one, y'all. I will say I do have to give one more plug before we end this. One more shout out to Pidgey for making the not safe for work one that we're gonna be using. Like, this guy is, it's fucking awesome. I love this little lamp chan. It's fucking dope. But also, I do want to say, make sure you guys check out the new Brew Manchu video. Like, it would help me out a lot if you guys showed the support over there. Not only because it helps him and helping him helps me, but also because if we get enough support on it, I get to edit more stupid shit from him. Sometimes things that he doesn't want, and that's what I'm excited about. So if you guys want to help troll my friend with me, make sure you guys go over there, give it some love, and ask for the Dark Souls series. He'll know what it means, and he'll hate every moment of it, and I'll get to giggle. But nonetheless, it's been percolating with Storytime Saturday. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Peace out. We gotta make a decision, but I'm not ready for that. Gotta make a decision. Keep this game on track. Bruh, I'm not ready. Gotta choose one of the girls, but they all pretty dope. I don't want to end the world and make sure that one of them can't come back to work, when honestly, that's all I want to see. All of them twerk. That's all I want to see. It'd be great. They all got booty for days. Don't hate me. Just doing my job. Just doing my job. Bro, I'm just doing my job. Shouts out to Corey Kenshin for that.